Hello. Let's get into it. A little bit later tonight. At least I ain't gotta worry about work today. Not those guys. Hey, bud. Bamboo. At least I remember where the key's at from that dragon. Remember if there's anything up here. Guess not. I believe I'm strong enough to take down the dragon. Guess I'll find out. He's like right up here. Be smart if I went and got the map first though. Attack it there first. God, the freaking lobsters. I forgot about them. They really put the crabs to shame with how difficult they are. Yeah, I think the dragon's like... No, he's not at that one. I think he's on this one. No, Mr. Fancy Pants is somewhere over here. I think he's like standing over his girl. And he's all distraught about it. Can't fully remember the storyline. There we go.
Hello, friend. Tell me if you know, would you? the whereabouts of the hidden house of those despicable fiends. They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refused to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslo is told in blood. I, Dialos. They laid hands upon my... The tale of I...
I think it's like to the left of it. I don't know, maybe you can find it by cutting through here. No, he's slumbering in front of that rock. And I mean, you can just run past him and grab the key if you don't want to fight him, but still rather get the fight out of the way. There he is. Hello. That's out. You know, dragons love to eat. That friend just hanging. I wonder if it procs bleed faster if you like go for the weak point on his face. Oh, that can work. Coward. sometimes you can just, oh, thank god, I thought I was about to miss it. Usually, like, it's more effective to just do, get a bunch of attacks on him, like, not on the actual critical point, if it does more damage, and then it can proc fleet, doing more than the, weak spot damage. It's a shame he doesn't really have any unique moves to him. Just a different color. Still cool though. I really hope he didn't despawn. That's so ass. I wonder if he healed. Yeah, I didn't heal. Coward. You ever seen that old, I think it was from 1994. It was the Dragonheart movie. It had Sean Connery voicing a CGI dragon. It looked rough as hell. I think, what's his name, the samurai guy can spawn here now too, since I've seen him at the first gank. Either that or I have to see him under the bridge again. I think he's over there. Honestly, I really can't remember where his spawn point was. I do remember there's a chest at the bottom of this though. Oh. Well, that's not an item. I really didn't remember him being there at all. Hello. Just seen me coming. Kept trying to do a jump instead of a roll dodge. I mean, hell, I could swap to Bloodhound Fang, but that kind of takes the fun out of the game. It's a really fun weapon to use. Just kind of trivializes most of the enemies. Though I don't know if I actually even have the stats. Yeah, I don't. I got all my stuff in Vitality at the moment. Honestly, I don't know a single person on Earth who's ever used the torrent healing items. I would be curious to know why someone would.
Well, it's been an age, how can I?
Not a bad armor set.
Have a safe journey.
Come on and get the business. I think I've got talismans and I've been forgetting to equip them. Now that I actually reflect on that. Always one more attack. I even forgot about his bleed frog. God, he's making me work for it. I'll just come back. I didn't even drop nothing, he's just a dick.
Have a safe journey.
At least it's all done down there. Aside from coming back and buying everything in his inventory. Whatever. Alright, where's this fellow at? That's the worst part, is not even knowing if, like, I've done the prerequisites for him to be spawning over here. So could just be looking for nothing. I'm starting to think it's just a red sign that's on the ground, like in front of the door, perhaps. Maybe that. No. I don't know. He ain't here, I guess. Moving on. Actually, Burger King Academy. Big roasted chicken. Yes. I don't know why this room used to give me so much trouble. Swinging. Chill out. Start losing their absolute minds. There it goes. Guess that's everything in there. Ooh, 200 souls. You know, the Burger King did an astounding thing on a plane. It's a hell of a clip. Oh, I forgot I could do the early skip to Volcano Manor. I don't really think there's any reason for me to clear all these ones out. Just think there's an item down there. dog. Won't you get water? That noise from my phone scared the shit out of me. Thought I had it muted. Dude. Chill. God, they're persistent. Almost. I don't get it. Dude, how many attacks are in your attack chain? Holy shit. Gotta stop rolling away and start rolling towards. I don't trust it. It likes to attack 8 times in a row. Finally. Thought he was trying. Am I tripping? I thought he dropped the inability. Guess not. Oh, that's good. That's what I get for jumping. Ain't too careless. Oh, I misplaced my vape. Yep. Guess I can just do the regular run there. What's the dog doing? It does respawn. Interesting. Alright, Caleb dog. Chill out. Jesus Christ. Wrong item. think I am going to take the Volcano Manor shortcut. Just keep it interesting. Oh, that's the way you go back up. Where is he? There he goes. I have no beef with y'all. Calm down. Hello. That'd be smart to grab the items first, though. I think that's the fall damage talisman. Can't remember. I don't think there's anything else up here. Yeah. Why didn't it take me to get rid of the Volcano Manor? I guess you have to get the dialogue first with patches or something for it to be able to do it. Didn't know. Been thinking about it, and I'm kind of considering using like a, I don't know if a halberd or a spear. But then wanted to try something else. Like the giant two-handed strength weapons are always fun, but I seem to fall back on those a lot late game. I did want to try out the Great Star. Everyone online seems to really like it. Might be able to squeeze one more. I don't know, we'll see. I have to kill one Burger King guy. Yep. I remember the first time playing through the game and thinking, oh, cookbook, cool. And now I don't think I've felt less joy over any item in any Souls game than getting a cookbook. Try to. I don't know why I unlocked it. Have a nice day. I appreciate that. Should have drawn him out on the balcony. But then you have to aggro 6 of them at the same time. There's always the other option. The old Elden Ring meta. You just hold the button down and go. Thank you. It's all reliable. Just wondering why it was so hard to see. I guess there's no other loot, just the drop down. Hey buddy. Rise, Alexander. The great jars are just an amalgamation of a bunch of warriors. What are the little baby ones? Are they just a bunch of really strong infants piled into a jar? Because I don't know if they ever elaborated. don't have any jars. Professional at being annoying. Trying hard to scumbag me. I just want to fight the dog. Thank you. Dog, I don't remember your dodge timing. Inevitable. Just run straight at him next time and have heals. He only really gives me a lot of trouble if you're using, like, slower weapons. Which the Uchi isn't very slow at all, but doesn't do that much stagger on him. I think about it, but I probably could have used the sword a little more. Could also go back and get the, equip the Great Room. Never got around to doing that. I don't know why I'm pressing R1 sometimes and he just doesn't knock the arrow. Like there. And there. I guess you just have to wait a super long time between the arrows for it to actually initialize. Oh, I know. He's just giving me a mollywop, so I didn't know if I wanted to get some more souls to go back and upgrade the sword or not. unless I didn't have any runes left. Trashing my ass. It's between grabbing the, equipping the Great Rune, upgrading the sword, or going and doing these other parts, like that castle to the south of the map. Don't know how helpful that'll be. Definitely not getting enough assistance from the charge. Oh yeah, he throws me off with how quick his, like, that little initial, what would you call that? He, like, lurches back a little bit right before he's about to do his bite. Sometimes, like 9 times out of 10, he does that lurch back, and I know it's about to start. But that time in that, I don't know if it was because I hit him and just didn't notice it, but it was like, within the first 3 frames, he just instantly did the bite. That, and I don't consistently know how many times he's going to swing the sword. Usually it's only 2, but sometimes he's whipped out the 3, so that throws me off. Like, I platinumed the game 6 months ago, but I haven't played in a while. tracking. Honestly, this one isn't too bad for me. The one that usually throws me off for some reason is the one in like the under level. Like right behind right in front of one of those like braziers you have to light. For some reason he always gives me more trouble. I don't know if he's like up or what it is, but that one gives me the hard time. That out. Way too early. Oh yeah, you can always just run past him and light him real quick. It's just kind of annoying because it's right beside the entrance to that little, whatever it's called, that little Undercroft town, where you get like, what is that item down there? I think it's Mimic's Tier, but I can't remember the name of it. He's like 200 feet in front of it. Nosk something. Bruh. Also, I think I can unequip this to lower my weight. Not really doing any good. Oh, that's good. Oh, I got this in the bag. Yep, you can always just run to the left of it. I said I don't think it's the run that's giving me trouble there. Every now and then they do have good tracking though with their comments. Yay. Honestly, the dude that's like, he's like right at the top up there before you go into the gate for the boss fight, but he gives me more trouble than that freaking dog sometimes. Also, I don't know why I didn't rest. Just enough for one. I do like the way this little area wraps around though. Especially the rooftop segments. Oh dude, I'm so bad at PvP in all the FromSoft games. Like I unironically have just never been about it. The only one I've ever been like somewhat competent in was maybe Dark Souls 3. But that's also just because Dark Souls 3 is just a lot easier. Oh, I can imagine. I had a friend who was real big into the PvP on Elden Ring, but it's just never been my strong suit. Watching like as a spectator from afar, seeing two people go at it, after a while it kind of reminds me of watching like two ants running in a circle back and forth and just one slowly poking the other over and over. But that was just after watching it way too much. I do like some of the short form videos on YouTube of just duels. Sometimes it's pretty funny because they try to do like specific builds that like LARP around one specific concept. And there's some humor in that. But I don't get a ton of joy out of doing it myself. I think my favorite way of like, if I want to do something challenging, I like doing the speed running. Honestly, out of all the games, my favorite by far. I like doing the route through Dark Souls 1. Because getting up to, I want to say Seath Scalis is honestly pretty easy once you get it down. The only thing that really gives trouble is doing like, honestly for some reason hitting Duke Skip gives me trouble. I don't know why. Almost got me. Oh yeah, I have all the games. I got the ordered the Fire Phase edition. Comes with 1 through 3 and all the DLCs for it. But I also have Bloodborne, Elden Ring, and Sekiro. I've got Demon Souls, but I've honestly never touched it still. Just haven't got around to it. Also, I can't remember where the heck this takes you. Maybe the one that brings you out in Crumbling Azula? Or whatever it's called. I'll play Demon Souls at some point or someday, but just haven't got around to it. Hello? No, I want to just open the shortcut first. I don't feel like messing with him yet. Oh, Dark Eater Midir by far. Bet as they got crap on him compared to like the struggle that Midir puts me through. Like they're both pretty different, but I definitely struggle way more in the long run against the Midir every time. Damn it, I should have rolled. What was I saying? Like, Manus isn't too bad, but he's really punishing. But Midir, he's easy to read after you've memorized everything. But you still have to slog through his stats. Whereas Manus is kind of reasonable. Like, you can kill Manus in like 20 to 30 seconds pretty easily. But Midir, you just have to wait for your turn every single time. Like, I wouldn't say it's a gimmick fight at all, just to wait for the right move and then punish, like, a lot of it. But you don't get any wiggle room with him. Honestly, I was kind of surprised, like, when I did my last run on DS1. Like, everyone hyped Artorias up, but he really, oh my goodness. Okay. Hang on 1 second. I gotta lose my life real quick. Artorias is GOAT, but his fight really isn't that hard. For some reason, it feels like kind of like fighting a Bloodborne character in a way, just with no ranged really. I mean, he's still cool. I like him. I like his moveset and his armor and everything, but he doesn't feel hard. Like, he actually feels pretty dang forgiving. Like, I would argue that the Sanctuary Guardian gives more trouble than fighting Artorias. Unless you struggle in like the second half and for some reason just can't kill him quick enough, then I guess it could get hard. But I don't know, he's just never been that tough, really. That does a lot of damage, Buzzy. Keep poking. Oh, for real. I agree. I think the first time I beat her, I had to like brute force it. I used like, I think it was Bloodhound Fang with a Mimic Tear. And I got lucky. Like, I have it on stream on here too. I brute forced it with Bloodhound Fang maxed out and a Mimic Tear, and I got through it in 2 tries. Like, she whooped my ass in the first one, but the second time she didn't really spam, whatever it's called. Or, you know, her waterfowl dance or whatever it is. but she didn't spam it a lot, so it was actually pretty smooth sailing. You just burst her with damage and it's over quick enough. So I got really lucky with that. Can't remember what I used the second time on her. Oh, I should have looked before I left. Dude, Millennia got crap on PC to Radon though. I can't even say I like fighting him anymore. It's just not worth all the investment. I'd have to check. I can't remember what Lion's Fang does. I remember my favorite on most of them was like, I think it's just called the Great Sword. You know, it's the Guts Great Sword, but I loved running that with a Giant Hunt, and well, not really for bosses. I like fighting Giant Hunt on bosses and big enemies, but when it was like regular mobs and I was just memeing and having fun using like wild strikes, I thought it was pretty silly. It's not good, but it is enjoyable. I don't get a ton of use out of the spells really till late game, and even then I only use most of the buffs. So I prefer using like the Ashes of War that are like combat abilities pretty much. Ah. Okay, that sounds like Artorias then. Yeah, I imagine that is pretty fun. I don't think I've ever used that one personally. I don't know how far that goes. Very. Now, I like these gargoyles. I like how it just hops down and goes right at them. Didn't even realize there was one right there. I'll never get over the snake serpent hunter, whatever it's called. The big gimmick weapon for the snake guy boss that's down in the volcano. I was so hoping for that weapon to be decent, just decent in the regular game, and it's just not. Because my favorite in Dark Souls 3 was using Nameless King Spear, and that's about as close as you can get to it in Elden Ring, and it's crap. Brother in Christ. Oh, I agree. I think, for some reason, he's really fun, but one of the hardest bosses in Elden Ring for me has always been, what's his name, Mesmer? You know, Mr. Snake, lost an eye, whatever, turns into a snake in the DLC. For some reason, by far, he always gives me the most trouble, like, right when I get to him. Him and sometimes the beast that's in that arena. Can't remember what it's named. Every now and then it'll start whooping my ass though, until I get the hang of it again. I don't know why I'm bothering with him. keep forgetting I can just hold the button and run. Honestly, I can't even remember the loot that comes from all this. Oh. Understandable. Yeah, it was really rough trying to run like a heavy weapon against him. I think he's one of the, usually he's one of them that I have to wimp out and start running Bloodhound Fang for to keep up with him and do decent damage. He feels like a Sekiro boss in Elden Ring. Oh, dude. I ignored them, or at least I tried to ignore the fragments until I got to, like, I think I was right at PC Radon. And, dude, I think I must have had, like, 12, like, that was the power level or whatever, if I'm remembering right. And I was just getting dumpstered. Like, I really just had to, like, I went through the map, and I did what I believed was 100% of it. And yet I was still missing so many. And eventually, after going through the map so many times, I got sick of it. So I did what any rational human being would be and look up the map of Elden Ring DLC to see where the fragments were. And even then, it's still a treasure hunt finding every single one of those freaking seeds. Like, I think the funniest ones for me were like just a random dude carrying a damn jar over his head. And for some reason you kill him and he will drop one of the seeds. Like, it's funny, but it pissed me off at the same time because I never would have thought about killing him. Like, go to this specific corner of the map, kill that one mob hiding behind a bush, and he's holding one of them. Like, at least give me an indicator. And yeah, I know they do, they glow or whatever, they have a faint glow to them. But I would still have to hunt them down in that area of the map. And then pray to God I did notice that little mist off in the distance. Like, that crap got so annoying to me. Thank God for New Game Plus and not making you farm them out again. That's the one thing I don't look forward to every time I restart, like do a new character. Can't remember what's at the bottom. Rather look down there before I do the jump so I don't have to come back twice. Although I think this one leads to, like, I remember some guys on a wooden platform, like some scaffolding. Time for crab. That really it? Well, there's the scaffolding I remembered. I don't know why. I don't really ever enjoy fighting the giant burning cauldron giants, whatever the hell they're named in the DLC. Those are kind of mid. Even though they're not that hard to fight after you just learn how to hop each one of the fires. But for some reason, while they're mid, I still enjoy stance breaking the regular giants in the base game overworld and knocking them down and then doing the critical point attack on them. For some reason that never gets old, even though it's pretty mindless. But to me, at least, that one's satisfying. Like, that one, you actively can just wail on them and then punish them. Whereas the fire one, it's like, wail on them and then pray to God, and then you have the time to jump right. And then eventually you can kill them. Or you find a freaking angle over their head and start throwing the pots into them, which I never liked. I agree. I thought the first one was kind of cool because it was menacing when you first go into the DLC and see it slowly creeping. I think it's really funny when you start talking to an NPC for too long and then and it does make its way all the way to you. Those freaking, I don't know what the heck those knights are called. They start getting all over the place though. They're tall, and they usually wield like one weapon, and they look part dragon. Those used to whoop my ass. Like, they're consistently just challenging. But those little tall lanky ones that are like, I don't know, evil looking, I guess, that usually have like 2 twin sigils, those ones annoy the shit out of me when they start spinning. I don't think there's anything on this side. If I remember right, I think there's like a pathway to the end, and there's like a guy in the back of it, but I can't remember the route to it. Hell, maybe it's just down. I think this loops all the way back to the start, doesn't it? At the very first turn? Yep. Yeah, Godsquin Duo kind of feels like a stat check, honestly. Nowhere near like I mean, at least you gotta have some skill, like dodging their attacks and crap like that, and at least using the environment for the fat one. But if you want a real freaking stat check, it's easily just PC Radon. And even then, just pray to God and don't get hit more than twice, or you just lose. And that's with maxed out Skadu tree fragments. Like, I didn't even play, I didn't play the game back before they nerfed the particle effects on his golden lights and shit. And even now, it still blinds the fuck out of me. And I still can't see what the hell he's doing. I don't know why I'm running to it. I think it's called, like, the study hall? I think it's debate parlor. Yeah. I think it's funny too in the second phase how even with all the crap that's going on, he still has a confirmed one-shot grab if he grabs you and hugs you twice. It really just is the cherry on top. I felt almost no satisfaction the first time I finally beat PC Radon. I was just sick of it. I was only glad that it was finally over and I could move the hell on. That's always the worst part of the difficulty in the games. Like, I hate just being forced to do something mindlessly over and over and over until I just get lucky, and for some reason it just works out one time. Which, yeah, skill issue. But I would rather be having a good time with the game, not just stuck at this. Oh, I guess that killed him. I guess he fell down the hole. But I hate being like stuck at a gate, just can't get through it. And yeah, it's because I'm not good enough. But good enough means memorizing an enemy's exact moveset, knowing which frame to press the dodge button, knowing when to punish it. Like, at a certain point it just isn't fun anymore to me. Like, I do want a challenge, but I don't want it to fuck my night up. I don't want to be doing the same boss for more than 30 minutes at most. Oh yeah, it's definitely easily telegraphed. The only part of his fight that gets me like 90% of the time is when he starts doing the slam, and then it makes all the golden particles go everywhere in the second half. Like, that one really pisses me off. Like, I finally learned you're supposed to dodge towards him, like roll. But even then, when I do it on the same frame, sometimes it just catches me out, and it just ruins that attempt.
A sweeting, fresh and pure.
I like Renala. It's not really hard, but I don't like the first phase for sure. You kind of just run around the room, hit glowing guy, wait for it to be over, then do the actual fight. But I only like her because of the, she reminds me of like a Dynasty Warriors character. Literally the only reason why. She's got a decent little boss arena. It looks like a cleaned up version of Rom back to the Spider's arena. A lot more pleasing to look at. You can get away from it with just one roll. You know, maybe you can, maybe you just have to time it right.
Time to be born anew.
I don't know if I'm tripping, but it seems like the proximity volume of it. It sounds like the ones that have the bubble over them sing louder than the other ones, because I can hear him to my right a lot more clearly than the rest of them. Yeah, I don't think they're a bad concept. I just hate how many, like, it's kind of hard to find a boss that doesn't have a stall move. And they'll usually have like a bunch of combos where they'll also just throw one in. And having to learn that every time is kind of, it's fatiguing. Like, there's so many bosses in the game, and yeah, a lot of them are reskins. But after a while, it doesn't feel satisfying. At least the stall moves on PC Radon aren't like hard to tell for the most part. Like his are kind of more straightforward at least.
Send word far and wide.
I got one character in Journey 3, I think. He's like level 296. To one in level 1 in New Game Plus 2. And this is like the third one. So I think 6. Because I platinumed the game last year and haven't played since. To its credit, Elden Ring might be hard, or not hard, it might be big as hell, but it's definitely one of the easier FromSoft games to platinum. Like, you wouldn't catch me platinuming Dark Souls 2 without good reason. Oh, I wish. I don't have it on PC, so I can't really do randomizer. I do like doing, I would like to do challenges though. Like very niche specific weapons only. Like there's one of the, it's like some ice axe. It's kind of mid that you get in one of the random mounts. I looked at it, I thought it would be pretty fun. That or like a pickaxe of some kind. I don't think I've ever used a pickaxe on any FromSoft game. I was waiting for her to shield her hand, but I waited too late. Yeah, it happens. Oh god, that's quite a run back though. Dumb to say it for a place like this being the Academy, but honest to God, I really just still think there's too many fucking sorcerers. This is probably the least amount of flasks I've had going into her fight. I didn't know that, actually. I don't know how you turn the boulder off. I think I'm kind of screwing myself in some regards because I try to do like regular combos and shit, when honestly it would probably just be better off spamming Asher War. Obviously Asher War better. But if you're doing the regular, still want the bleed proc. That one sucks if you get hit by him. Ow. Oh, that's killing. Yep. Damn, she got a good combo with me there. Oh, I didn't know that. I'll have to try that soon, because I don't think I've ever turned off the boulder. A lot of people online say, like, which is true, you can actually stagger her pretty easily and kind of just bully her into submission. But since I don't have, like, it's like a +2 and I don't have very high stats, it takes a lot to actually do consistent damage to her. Almost. I don't know, maybe I'll try Grease. See how it does. Yeah, she's definitely way easier if you just stay up on her. See, that's one thing I've never done is a just pure mage build. I don't think I've ever done it on any FromSoft game. My thing has always been like, I like to run the a talisman. That's what they're usually called, a talisman in the left hand, but only for buffing the weapon in the right hand. And that's usually what I default to. Or in like DS3, running like some lightning spears or a specific type of ranged attack. That's usually what I default to because I'm pretty basic. But I do like a lot of the actual stat buffs you can cast in Elden Ring. That's what, that's what makes that PC Radon like 30% longer every time it's having to cast the same 4 spells right at the door every fight. And then he still just 3-shots me. Oh, I feel that. You guys help me a ton on finding the specific gear I want. Really lucky that didn't make contact. She would procrastinate. Bunch of wolves. Not him. God, that's the worst one. Dragon. I think I've still got the flame talisman on. gonna get it one way or another. Lady. That could have killed it. There we go. Okay. Does it count? It said legend fell for about 4 frames. Yeah, it counted.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. Ah, thou, is it thy wish to be born anew? To become a sweeting? Reborn
Oh, it don't
of
matter.
my
I did die either way,
beloved
but it worked at
egg.
least. Alright, bud. I'll see you later.
Be not alarmed.
I do stream every day at least.
Nor afeared.
It's not hard to find me on here.
I would birth thee as a...
Can't remember who gives the key to that chest. I feel like it's after you fight, was it the Festival of Radon, I think. You ever been playing and actually had someone applaud your message and get that like tiny bit of HP come back to your bar? I feel like there's a way forward, but I can't remember. Oh, okay. Understandable. Would be a fair time to backtrack. Go south. Oh yeah, gotta upgrade the sword too. Nope. Thought I looked up, forgot he was still alive. run this back. Remember what the angle is of that one. That one was fast. They got him. I need mostly the seeds that you can get from the churches down in the south. Alright, thank you, bud. Good night. Let's see what time it is here. Yeah, it's like 2:30. I probably got another hour in me. This is the dragon. This is the dragon. Kinda gonna suck without the only one left. don't know why. I thought he dropped something else other than just the heart. There's a little tomb or whatever you'd like to call it down here. I got a clue what's down here. I really forget. Rats. Love it. Better in Dark Souls 1 rats. Or god, the Bloodborne ones. Yeah, but where does it take you? I think it's the one that's on that, like, high tower. If I remember right. It's on that corner, and I think it has a chest. Either that or it's down in that cave. And if it's in the cave, I'm gonna have a really hard time. Yeah, it's the cave. Well, fun. The bugs are already at it. They've really got to be my least favorite enemy, at least as far as dodging comes. Those spikes they shoot at, I hate them. I can't remember what end of the map it's on. I think it's like the top left. Oh no, it's far Caelid. Oh, that's okay, at least it comes out in the bog then. It's close to the town. It's not that bad. Might as well finish it while I'm here. I think the boss is one of those, like, crystal dancer guys. I think it's the one with the, circular weapon, if I remember right. Yeah, they're not really worth killing. This bug, on the other hand. Death to the bug. Yeah. I didn't think he tracked that well. Kinda hoping he would drop the weapon. Oh no. If I remember right, I think it's just some crap in here. Not crap at all, but I'm still not going to use it. Thought it was just some upgrade materials. Oh shit, that's scary. I would rather die trying to get the item first. Thank you. I tried to roll, but I was too late. Oh well, still run through the cave. So now I got what I needed out of it. God, those centipedes really are some scumbags. Ow. Oh, I'm dead. That's alright. Dropped like 3 or 4 cave ruins. Got 1 rune oak out of it. Fine with that. I think the centipedes that piss me off the most by far are the ones that are right before the that Scarlet Rot centipede boss in the DLC. I can't stand that little 2-tier cave they have. It was a nightmare the first time I had to learn how to navigate that place. forgot the route for a second. Chill out. Just want to fight the crystal man. What is it, the gold one? Oh, sweet. Lot of stamina apparently. Oh, that sucks. Dead. That's alright. I don't have to fight him early anyway. Oh, just come back. It's unusual. It feels like, it really feels like Caelid is small. Like, for as wide as it is, like on the map, it doesn't feel like there's a ton in it. Out of all the jank that FromSoft can produce, I don't know how the hell they did not mess up the horse parkour. Somehow they managed to nail that out of everything. Almost missed it. I think that's all of them. Come here. They always want to start the fight, but they never want to finish it. I hate this freaking dog up here. It's such a pest.
Oh, a pleasure to see you. A pleasure indeed. I am Gary, a great sage. In my day, anyway. I'd hoped
Gowry's
to ask
pretty
a
goated.
favor when one of
I
your
like him.
ilk came along. A strapping young Tarnished, able to cross the scarlet swamp of Aeonia. Don't fret. I'll provide fine recompense. Should you
Yes, sir.
accept, I will teach you the
We
secret
got
of
Timu
Celia,
Millennia.
the town you see there.
Honestly, that's discounting her. She's a good character. It's just funny that she's kind of just
Then you are willing to lend a hand,
ends up being
are
a more
you?
sad version of Millennia.
I need your help to heal a certain young girl. Her name is Millicent. You will find her beyond Celia, resting at the church atop the cliff, stricken by the rotting sickness. The rotting When the earth tree flowered, Millicent, for this, seek the needle made from...
I think it's guarded by that boss. I think it's the guy with the, he summons a bunch of ghosts. That guy up there with the boulder is a bastard. I know there's a bonfire near here. Oh, we got Black Santa Claus.
Sally.
Oh, you got the goated set. We'll be back. Where's that bonfire at, Chief? I see a tower. At least something in it. That's something. Honestly, I never really used the dragon abilities. They're cool. I just never really worked them into a build. Gotta hold off on that. Don't want to waste them early. Damn, I was hoping he'd drop some gear. It's like the story of my life with this game. If that's just the way it's animated, or if the actual, if the Scarlet Rod lingers for that long. Kind of brainless, but at least I still enjoy fighting the dragons. Definitely one of the best enemies for fighting on horseback. Get on some rocks. Oh, that's rough. I didn't realize how low HP I was. Oh well. Still gotta go fight that one guy. Come back for him in a minute. I really feel like they didn't use the Scarlet Rot Swamp enough. There's like a 60% chance he beats my ass. I can't remember how strong he actually is. Whoa. Oh, he's strong. Why does the horse know? What? I don't know why the horse just dismounted. I guess it's because Neil's still coming. Oh, no, that's why. I never knew that Millicent can invade here. Oh shit. Oh, she's got waterfowl dance. I'm very dead. Yeah. Never been invaded by her. Didn't know that was a thing. I wonder if it affects anything. Like if you kill or invade before you heal her. Alright, back on track. dog. Oh, it's another area where you can't do that. So pop the tome up. Well, he definitely moved, but he wasn't at the Burger King Academy when I went there on the bridge. Been through there. Can't even remember what the starlight shards are for. I don't think I'm far enough yet to meet the NPC on the road. I think it's after this. Yeah, hear you. Looking ass.
Hello? Is somebody
Oh, she
there?
needs a terrible
Might
fate.
I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle
Wish there was a
Moray
way you
to
could
the
save her.
south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself
He
to stay.
secreted me?
He says it's his duty. As commander.
Would you please deliver him this letter?
I fear the servants are full. They've since come for. I fear it's please. Would you mind taking a letter, my soul, please? Thank you, dearly. Then please, take this. Deliver it to my
Can't remember what weapon's over here. Morning Star. Little mangly bastards. like that one. I think I remember where all the dog spots are up there. Usually one that throws me off, but I'm pretty sure I remember their locations.
Right.
I like the scale armor a lot. Has a nice appearance. Oh man, where'd he come from? It'd be a shame. And I think there's one that like wanders kind of farish. I think he's somewhere over in here. No, he's right here. Tripping. It's always a tragedy when there's no item behind it. Pretty sure there's a dungeon down the hill. It's like to the right, down the cliffside. And there's also a little arena down there too. Fucking rock. Oh yeah, there's materials in them. I'm tripping, I guess. None for me. Honestly, some of the dungeons are better off just running straight through. Someone behind me? Yep. At least they're surprisingly easy to break their stance. Is it glove work? Yeah. I don't think that works with a gesture. Ah, I remember you. Gotta go under it. Crab in here. Should be crazy if there was a crab in here. I guess there really isn't. Could have sworn there was one in the ground in that one. There must be a different catacomb I'm thinking of. Dick. Who's it gonna be? Stone Man? Stone Man. What's a little bastard? Can't remember if he can damage them or not. I don't think so. Chill with the lead buildup shit. Look, I ain't even got to start on the boss yet. Y'all need to calm the fuck down. There. That. Dude, I'm sick of y'all. Come on with that. Thank you. The moment I kill the last one, he kills me. Fuck, I hate that arena. Can I speak for a second? Holy shit. I got you. Okay. Man, that is an annoying room. You. Not him too, just you. I want to speak to one of y'all for a minute. Dead, as far as I can see. He's not done though. He's slamming apparently. He's still gonna keep slamming. There we go. Right. All that for another Ash. time is it? Like 3:30. I think it got it in me to at least make it to the castle or ending it. Gotta grab the map and deal with the 2 giants. Forgot about the seed though. Every time I see one of these, it makes me think of Bahamut from Final Fantasy. Alright, that's a good place to call it for the night. This has been decent progress. Before it was just limb graving like up to there, I think. I got a good bit more. Should be able to read through the DLC later today in the next stream. Definitely not enough time to beat the game though. About 5.5 hours on this save. Let me check what time I got on my other 2 characters. Yeah, it sounds about right. Alright. That'll be all for tonight. At least for now till I get up. I gotta do a few errands today, but nothing take too long. Alright. Well, thank you for watching.